Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finn questions and emotionally, and Steffy's discussion with Taylor leaves her in gashes. Moment on the Bold and the Beautiful. Lee leans on Finn, Steffy gets emotional with Taylor, and Brooke and Ridge count their blessings. At the Precipice house, Steffy asks Taylor, "What's it, Mama? Is Commodity wrong? Are you okay?" Taylor says she was just having a moment while ignoring. Steffy thinks she's cashing Commodity. "I suppose I know what it is." In her office, Lee flashes to Taylor telling her she's dying from heart failure and saying it has to remain a secret. Finn comes by and asks his mama to look at a patient case. She gives a recommendation, and he asks, "What are you up to?" She says she has a lot on her mind. He asks, "What's going on?" Lee B&B Finn prodigies if Lee's mood has to do with his father. She shakes her head. They hardly talk presently. Finn asks if she's concerned about a case. Lee nods, "I'm veritably concerned." She assures her son that it's not her. Finn pushes her to talk to him. She says he has enough to worry about. Finn coaxes that she can't always deal with everything on her own. Lee tells him her case has a complicated case. Finn offers to take a look at it. Lee can't let him do that as the case doesn't want anyone knowing about their condition. Indeed, family. Finn thinks it sounds serious. Lee says it is. It's the kind of case that keeps you up at night. She's appertained the case to some specialists for alternate opinions, but indeed also Lee flashes to Taylor telling her she won't let the family know. Finn notes his mama is really worried. She generally keeps her emotion out of it. Lee muses that this is uncharted home. Finn asks why the case is averring on hiding her opinion. Lee says he has her reasons. "I don't understand it myself." She advised her not to insulate herself and to lean on the people she cares about, but she didn't get through to her. "I'm determined to keep trying." Lee Finn B&B at Forrester, Brooke and Ridge check out the lingerie for her line and congratulate each other. He wants her to try on one of the garments and she tells him she will in their bedroom. They wonder how they got so lucky, and Ridge remarks that the whole family is thriving. They go over recent events and are glad Steffy is okay. Ridge says she's strong, she gets it from her mama. Brooke's glad they're getting to spend some quality time together. Ridge thinks coming back to LA is the stylish decision Taylor ever made. Ridge goes on about wanting peace and substance for his family. He notes the peace stuff is occasionally iffy. Brooke says they're working on it. They recap how she and Taylor were really close for a while. Brooke says it ended and teases that it had nothing to do with him. Ridge thinks it's time to patch effects up. Perhaps also, Taylor would stay in LA indefinitely. Brooke says she got the feeling that Taylor needs to be around family further than ever. Ridge lets Brooke know that Steffy asked him to move Taylor to stay, just to make sure she'll stick around for a long time to come. At the Precipice house, Steffy tells Taylor she can tell when she's holding Commodity back. "You'd tell me if it was important, right?" Taylor says it's nothing. Steffy asks, "Is it a Joe?" Taylor gawps, "A Joe?" Steffy won't push presently but goes on about how vibrant her mama is and how important she has to give. She has her whole life ahead of her. Taylor tells her she doesn't need a man to fulfill her. Just her family. Steffy feels shamefaced about pushing her to stay in Los Angeles. She doesn't want to hold her back from anything. Taylor says she's living her life and soaking it all up while she can. Steffy talks about how much they need her, but she knows there are others out there who need her too. Taylor reminds her she's still seeing cases. Steffy doesn't want to stop her from doing what she loves. Taylor says she's doing what she loves. She knows where she needs to be for the rest of her life, and that's right there with her family. Taylor Steffy B&B. At Forrester, Brooke assures Ridge it's okay for him to talk about Taylor. They're one big, messy family. She's happy she's back home. "I don't suppose she's going anywhere. She wants to find a way to have numerous happy, peaceful times together." They embrace. In Lee's office, Finn senses his mama cares a lot about her case. Lee muses, further than I can say. Finn says they're mortal and try to give the stylish advice they can, but occasionally it's out of their hands. However, there's not much she can do, if the case wants to keep it quiet. Lee asks if it was his loved one, would he want to know? Finn says of course, but reminds her they can't force it. They've to just give the stylish medical advice they can. Lee hopes she'll keep an open mind. Finn feels she's more connected to this case than others. Lee says, veritably important so. She's a fellow grandmother, just like me. Lee Finn B&B. At the Precipice House, Steffy tells Taylor that she's the stylish mama and part model. She doesn't know where she'd be without her. When she thinks about everything that happened with Luna nearly losing Finn, Phoebe's woeful death, I truly understand the fragility of life. She's glad her mama is there and she gets to lean on her until she's old and slate. Taylor says life is a gift and every day is an occasion to go out into the world and make a difference. Steffy tells her she showed her what integrity looks like and tutored her to be strong and stalwart. She cries, and they clinch. Taylor wipes down gashes as Steffy tells her voice chatting isn't the same as having her there for birthdays and leaves. She really is a bright light in their family. I just love you, I do. I'm no way going to stop demanding you, okay? Taylor says she needs her too, further than you could conceivably know. She pulls her son into an grasp and snoots. Brooke Logan sabotages her own marriage. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Brooke Logan is having a tough time enjoying the pillages of war and exhibiting Ridge Forrester in her Free Me Taylor Hayes face. However, Taylor and Brooke would both be 6 bases under if killing someone with kindness were a real thing. But, all that's about to change. Then's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful, spoilers ahead. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Brooke Logan feels shamefaced. Taylor Hayes just returned to Los Angeles after over a time abroad. While Taylor was down, Ridge and Brooke's relationship was picture perfect. Now that Hope Logan won't stop kissing Steffy Forrester's hubby, the bridge marriage is a bit simulated. According to B&B spoilers, it's only going to get worse now that Taylor's back in city. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Brooke Logan sabotages her own marriage. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Brooke is going to have an epiphany soon and decide that Taylor deserves to be Ridge. When Hope Logan put the moves on Steffy's hubby Dr. Finn, she opened up a lot of old injuries between Brooke and Taylor. Decades laterally, and Brooke is eventually starting to see the error of her ways and is developing a shamefaced heart. Of course, Brooke's decision to end her marriage and shoot Ridge back to Taylor's house is also affected by commodity differently. On the rearmost occasion of Bold and Beautiful, Taylor dropped a lemon and revealed that she's dying of heart failure. Obviously, Brooke is taken suddenly by her death lemon. But once the news sinks in, Brooke decides she wants to give her Free Me the topmost gift, her hubby back. B&B spoilers, Brooke Logan's ultimate sacrifice. There's commodity nearly sweet about Brooke sabotaging her own marriage so that Taylor can spend her last dying days with Ridge Forrester. Brooke might want to get an alternate opinion about Taylor's opinion before she signs her divorce papers, however. Do you suppose Brooke will help reunite Ridge and Taylor before she passes down? Or will Taylor end up living? Steffy suspects, Taylor covers, Brooke's discovery. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, September 24, 2024, are eventually then. In hereafter's occasion, suckers can anticipate Steffy Forrester Finnegan to suspect. Still, Taylor Hayes tries to cover with Steffy. Meanwhile, Ridge Forrester informs Brooke Logan about his discussion with Steffy about Taylor. Keep reading to find out what's coming up in the coming occasion of the CBS Cleaner pieces. Taylor Hayes heart failure. B&B spoilers for Tuesday, September 24, reveal that Taylor is apparently dying from heart failure. While it might be true, it could also be a scheme. In any case, Taylor told Lee Finnegan about her deadly opinion. Also, Taylor demanded that Lee keep her condition a secret. Taylor has no intention of having her loved bones. No, she's dying. Didn't we just go through this with Eric Forrester? B&B spoilers. Steffy Forrester Finnegan suspicious on Tuesday, September 24, anticipates Steffy to fret about her mama. Steffy came home early and caught Taylor looking worried. Taylor tried to wipe down her gashes, but the watery nose is what gave her down. Steffy kept asking Taylor to tell her what's wrong. Still, so far, Taylor hasn't told Steffy anything. In Tuesday's occasion, Steffy will prompt her mama to be honest. Still, Taylor might make commodity up just to keep Steffy off her reverse for a while. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, September 24th reveal that Brooke is feeling auspicious about a fellowship with Taylor. Brooke also hopes it can end the feud between the Logan and Forrester families. As for Ridge, he'll tell Brooke each about his pledge to Steffy about Taylor. The bold and the beautiful spoilers Steffy suspects, Taylor covers, Brooke's discovery. The bold and the beautiful spoilers Tuesday, September 24th, 2024. On Tuesday, September 24th, suckers could also see Brooke be probative of Ridge's pledge. In the history, Brooke and Taylor's Gemütlichkeit haven't worked out. It would be really terrible if Taylor's heart failure turned out to be a ruse. Still, I've a feeling that Taylor's heart failure will be cured by Ridge's love. Can Taylor and Brooke's fellowship survive that? Suckers will just have to keep watching to see what happens coming. Which plot are you looking forward to seeing the most on Tuesday, September 24th, 2024? What are your prognostications for Lee, Ridge, Brooke, and Taylor? What does the unborn hold for Steffy, John, Finn, Finnegan, Eric, Hope, Logan, and the other characters?